What is happening, everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy, coming to you live with NFL Showdown slate for Thursday. I cannot wait for the slate. It's finally football season here among us. I'm excited about this slate. Dallas at Tampa Bay, my Dallas team, hoping for a good first win against the Super Bowl defending champs. Before we begin, hit the like button for me. Definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's been a ton, as y'all know. The presenting sponsor of the show is Prize Picks, which that link will be in the description below. Definitely go check out Prize Picks for all upcoming slates. They are now introducing international football, so definitely go check that out. They have PGA. They have any sport that you possibly think of, it's on there. So definitely go check them out. And like I said, go check out the props for this game upcoming up. The one I already like a ton of is already the Ronald Jones over on the rushing yards. Go ahead and lock that in. But like I said, y'all are here for DraftKings. Y'all are here for an NFL. This is week one, baby. I had the first look article pretty much ready to go. I've been looking over that still. But the article for this slate is already up on the website, which that link will also be in the description below, and the Discord link to come chat it up with us for the NFL upcoming season. So definitely go check those out. Go check those out. That's pretty much the house cleaning. Let's start with the slate. So let's start off with let's go with the Tampa Bay side. Tom Brady up top at 11-2. What I like about Tom is that he's the game manager. He's not going to really have that much rushing upside. I do like him at 11-2 compared to Dak at 10-4. Looking at Tom Brady, obviously he's a good option on the showdown slates. You have to play at least one QB in my opinion. With basically, I'm not really trying to fade both quarterbacks in this game. I think this is going to be a good scoring game. I think one defense is lopsided, which is the Dallas defense, compared to the Buccaneers defense. So I'm mainly looking at the Tom Brady side, as much as I hate to say that. Looking at Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, I don't really mind either one. If you want to take the savings of Chris Godwin, I wouldn't blame you one bit. Either one, though, is both in play. If you will get the Mike Evans, I wouldn't blame you one bit. I don't really prefer Godwin over him. It's just a pricing for me. If we go down and look at Leonard Fournette, the problem with Leonard Fournette is that you have Rocco, who's looked good. Ronald Jones, he's a pass catcher. He's pretty much been the dark horse of the fantasy football aspect, especially in best ball that I've been looking at. I like Ronald Jones Jr. a ton. I like him over Leonard Fournette. And then Giovanni Bernard, if he does in fact play, this is going to be a three-headed monster. And Leonard Fournette at $7,000, I'm not paying that for Leonard Fournette. I'm not at all. So, in my opinion, I'm kind of fading that. Looking at Antonio Brown, 5'6", him and Tom Brady has made a good connection in the preseason and in training camp, which I like to see. I do like him at 5'6". He's actually one of my captain GPP options. I wouldn't mind throwing out there for y'all. So I don't mind me some Antonio Brown at 5'6". I definitely like his price tag. Looking at Gronk, the problem with Gronk is that you have O.J. Howard. If you keep scrolling to O.J. Howard at 2-2, he's finally healthy. You're going to see over 60% of the snaps if we look at that. Like we did last year at the beginning of the season, O.J. Howard took away a ton of snaps from Gronk before he got hurt. So people are going to flock to Gronk because of the price tag and think, oh, he's an amazing play. But don't forget about O.J. Howard, who at 2-2 is not that bad of an option either. So looking at Ron Jones, 5,000 is way too cheap for him. I like him. GPP option for sure. And looking at the rest of this team, kickers, I'm not really getting into the Ryan Suckup on the team. I'm not really getting to the Bucs defense. If I wanted to play the Bucs defense, that would be the only option for me, because I'm not playing Dallas' defense. Moving on to Dallas, Dak Prescott and Zeke. Do I want to pay 10-4 for Zeke, or I can get the Tom Brady for more, and I trust Tom Brady a little bit more so? That's kind of where I'm going at. I do like Dak Prescott, yes. I do like him as a player. I think this is going to be a great season for him. I think this is going to be a great upcoming series for him. But this is against the Bucs. This is the first game back from injury. We don't know what the workload is going to be like. They say that he's 100%, but is he fully 100%? If he gets hit in that ankle, who knows? So I kind of want to wait and see the approach with Dak Prescott. Looking at Zeke, I think Tony Pollard is going to have a bigger role than people think. I'm worried about Tony Pollard this season. I really am. But am I worried in a good way? I am, because I think Tony Pollard is a good player who is going to be a good receiving back. But do I want to pay 9-6 for Zeke? I don't mind Zeke, but again, be careful with Tony Pollard. Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, Michael Gallup, three-headed monster. I love all these three guys. Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, I'd rather go to Cooper, who I know has a better floor compared to CeeDee Lamb. But the ceiling is higher for CeeDee Lamb because, he can go be that downfield threat, kind of like Michael Gallup, who can be a one-hit wonder. So, and if you want to go for a dart throw, I don't mind Michael Gallup. If you want to go for the safer floor, go for Amari Cooper. If you want the higher ceiling, go for CeeDee Lamb. That's kind of where I'm looking at. So, scrolling down the Blake Jarwin and Dalton Schultz, I'm not really getting to either tight end. I'd much rather go to O.J. Howard if I wanted to pay down. I'm not really getting to the Cowboys defense, but last but not least, talk about Tony Pollard, a 4-2. I think he's a dark horse here. 4-2, I think he's a viable option. You want to get to him, and you want to try to plug in O.J. Howard. That leaves you 10-9 with the captain option. So, honestly, those are two dark throws I don't mind looking at. But that kind of wraps up the slate for us, guys. Again, thank you for tuning in. I hope everybody has a good and safe rest of the day, and be on the lookout for Week 1 NFL DFS video coming up soon. Have a great and safe rest of the night, everybody.